And it is Coronation Eve! Oh my goodness, it's actually here! So, we're going for another wander round, our last wander round. You can see roads are being closed off. And this is coming through to St James's Park, processional route viewing. So all the signs have been going up to direct people in the right directions for tomorrow. Really, really noticeable today. There is a heavy police presence. So this is in St James's Park. The screen is up. So we saw it being, well, we saw the speakers yesterday. We didn't see the screen. So this is where people will watch. And look, there's some coffee. Oh, and a bar. Definitely need a bar. I'm sure there'll be lots of drinking and celebrations tomorrow. So we made it out onto the mall. Oh my goodness. There are so many more tents today. All the way down now. Whereas yesterday when I came, you know, there was still quite a lot of spaces. If you watched the video that I put up yesterday. Oh, there's a motorcade going past. Well, actually, I think it's just the police are out and about. Oh, hang on. There's probably somebody in that car. Goodness knows who. Look at this gentleman walking up, and he's got a earpiece in. So I think there'll be the Secret Service out as well. And there's lots of interviews happening. You can see these ladies are being interviewed. They've got their Union Jack attire on. And there's a real feeling of happiness and everybody's talking to each other. But yes, I was quite taken aback with how many more tents just from yesterday. It's actually incredible. Here's another interview happening. I think this lady is from the Spanish network, I believe. Now it's been closed off near St James's Palace, so I think something will be going on there. Because usually you can walk down here. St James's Palace is on the left, but it's all been shut off. So I would imagine, since it's the day before the coronation day, I would imagine dignitaries and ambassadors and diplomats are starting to arrive, and world leaders. So that's looking up the Mall towards Buckingham Palace, and then we're wandering down again. So many more tents. Oh, I sort of thought about maybe camping out, but I think I just would rather have my own bed, get some proper rest. So I'm not too tired out for the big day. Look at this lady. She's got a whole afternoon tea tray and sparkly and even little china cups. Oh, that's whizzing down that motorbike. I wonder if something's coming. You never know. You always have to be ready to see who there is. But nowadays, so many of the cars are blacked out windows, so you never quite know who is going to come. See, there we go. We've got blacked out Land Rovers. Oh, and then this gentleman we came past, he's being interviewed by Sky. Now, can you see what he's holding? Very lucky indeed. He is holding the invite to the coronation. Look, there it is. Can you see a little bit closer? So he's very lucky indeed. I wonder what he's been invited for. I know lots of volunteers and army veterans, and I think one of the last code breakers has been invited to the coronation. So this is through to Green Park, and you can see the screen is being tested out to check that it's all working for tomorrow. I mean, you wouldn't want any technical failures on the day, would you? So this is the viewing area in Green Park, so everybody will be sat out here. There's that white picket fence we saw yesterday, just spinning round to have a look. Everything's getting ready to go. There's the food and drink area. Oh, ice cream van, very important. Hopefully it'll be sunny, but I have looked at the weather and it looks rainy. which is such a shame because today's been very sunny and Sunday looks sunny. Anyway, we carried on through to Mayfair, back up to Grosvenor Square to see if they're completed. So they've got their white picket fence up and their bunting. And look here, there is a flower archway in the making. Can you see? So they're using beautiful fresh flowers. And just behind the flower arch, you can see there's a stage. So I think there's going to be musical entertainment tomorrow. But oh, the aroma when I went over was just absolutely gorgeous. So you can see the lady up the ladder. She was planning where to put all the different plants. There was a big gap apparently. So here are all the plants to go in that beautiful garland. So there were roses and foxgloves and lavender. I mean, it's just beautiful. Around here, there's some games, giant Jenga and Connect 4, which I'm sure the children, well, and adults, will be having fun with tomorrow. So they've still got quite a lot of plants to put up, but you can see all the lavender there. There's some foxgloves straight opposite, but I think that will look super impressive when it's finished. It'll be so lovely. All the local businesses and hotels are putting on drinks and things like that. So this is Oxford Street, and even the bus stops have got a makeover. Look, there's a crown on top of the bus stop. Don't you just love that? I think it's super. And it's on a nice red cushion. I wonder if the crowns will be carried in on a cushion tomorrow. We'll have to wait and find out. So we came up to Marylebone High Street today. Congratulations to King Charles III. So this is looking at Marylebone High Street. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous street if you've never been or never visited. It's got Daunt books on it. It's fabulous. So we had a look at some of the windows here. So we've got a lovely crown in this one. Started to look very stormy at this point. So let's see some umbrellas. Here we've got the bunting and the clothes in the window of red, white and blue, which is very thematic, isn't it? And over here, Cancer Research UK, they've got the red, white and blue outfits. And I like that one, the blue dress with the red jacket and the hat, gorgeous hat. And then this is a pub called the Marylebone, and down this little street, it was covered with bunting zigzagging across the street, which I just think looks so gorgeous and quaint. Oxfam, they've got their window all set up, the coronation, and lots of books with royalty, and look at those old newspapers as well. I really like that. And then there's some magazines, Hello Magazine as well. Cologne and Cotton, this was a gorgeous window. They've got their coronation emblem and then their bunting zigzagging across. It's just so wonderful to see all these shops embracing the coronation. And it's nice to have a uplifting feeling, isn't it? Brora is a beautiful shop. And look, they've got their red, white and blue clothing, and I love these pom-poms. I haven't seen a shop window like this, so they've done big pom-poms in red, white and blue. So we came up to the top of Marylebone High Street with their Union Jacks and congratulations King Charles. Join the party. I think that's lovely. I think there'll be lots of partying tomorrow and celebrations. And I like this logo because it was a blue one. So this was actually an orthopaedic surgery. And then opposite, David Mellor. They've got a photo of King Charles with their bunting hung ready. And this is a little Mews Street. You'll get lots of these little Mews Streets. And they've got their bunting zigzagged across between the houses. And then this is the opticians, so it must be the royal opticians because you've got the late Majesty's coat of arms and the Prince of Wales coat of arms as well. So this is back down to Pall Mall, which has been shut off completely. So there was a lot of traffic being diverted in another direction. You can see the rain's come. Oh, look, the police have got their teddy bear who's got his Union Jack ready to go. So you can see the signs are up showing you which way to go tomorrow if you'd like to stand on the Mall, if you get the opportunity. But you can see here all the side streets are being shut off and there are police everywhere. I don't think I've ever quite seen so many police. Look at this on Pall Mall. We've got the Charles III cipher, coronation flag, and a beautiful flower display. So some cars are being allowed down, but there is high security here. So that's just a little further glimpse at those flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? Really beautiful. So here we are, Marlborough House. So Marlborough House is the international headquarters of the Commonwealth Secretariat, and it was built for Sarah Churchill, the first Duchess of Marlborough, in 1711. But here we saw lots and lots of diplomats, ambassadors, country leaders arriving. And some of them you could tell by the number plates. So we definitely saw Fiji, but we've sort of recognised Seychelles as well, India, but there were just so many, a lot of fancy cars indeed, coming through, because I think there's going to be a big meeting with all the Commonwealth leaders and ambassadors together. And then we were very, very lucky because who arrived last of all but the King himself. So it was well worth the wait. It was so exciting, super exciting to see that. I think he'd just come from Buckingham Palace, where there had been a special lunch for leaders of the Commonwealth realms, so the 14 countries that King Charles is monarch of. So here are the army, pouring out they were. And then this is back on the Mall, so this is the front of Marlborough House, where the Royal Standard is now flying. Earlier today, this morning, it was flying above Buckingham Palace, but now he's at Marlborough House meeting the Commonwealth leaders. So my last look at the Mall before the big day tomorrow, and I cannot believe how much busier it has got. It is crazy. There are so many people camping out and lots of people milling around just to soak up the atmosphere. So that's down to Admiralty Arch. So that's where they'll be travelling down tomorrow, the King and his Queen consort. Well, it's been quite a couple of weeks gearing up to the coronation, and it's been so much fun following how the preparations have built up. But I cannot believe that the big day is tomorrow. So I hope you all have a wonderful celebration. It's going to be so much fun. I'm hoping to go and soak up the atmosphere. I'm not sure where I'll get to, but I'll let you know as soon as I can. But have a wonderful day. And I look forward to talking about it all with you tomorrow, because there'll certainly be memories to last a lifetime, won't they? Anyway, much love to you all across the world. Enjoy. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye-bye.